Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
Today we're checking out Unboxed
From WizKids.
Yeah.
This game plays 1 to 4 players and has a box playtime of 30 minutes.
Yep.
So in Unboxed, you are trying to figure out the rules of games that were supposedly left by long-lost civilizations. You're archaeologists trying to dig up these games, and you find this game, and you're like, oh, hey, let's try to deduce how to play the game. So it's pretty cool. What you're going to do is you're going to look at like dig site 1, and you're going to take the components for that dig. And then you are going to, by looking at all the components, you are trying to answer questions that are for that dig. Examine and manipulate all the components. When you think you're comfortable answering the questions, check out the game solution and see how you did. Each question answered correctly is worth 3 points. If you missed the key part of it, or you partially answered the question, it's only going to be worth 2 points, but don't judge yourself too harshly on this, but just be fair in your assessment. And then you'll turn back to page 27 and record your score in the back of the dig manual. And then you get to consult the chart and see how you rate. So each question comes with a numbered clue that you can look up to help you answer the question. There's 1 clue for every single answer. However, using a clue is going to deduct a point from your dig score. And this is also where the relics come in. Oh yeah, every time you use a clue, you're supposed to take one of these little tokens as a reminder that will show you that it's going to cost you 1 point for your total score for that dig. So, now this is where the relics come in. Accompanying each dig are 1 to 3 relics, depending on your difficulty level. So, if you want to play a beginner version of the game, you get to get 3 relics before you start. And hey, these give you 1 free clue for each relic that you use. If you want to play normal mode, you want to go with 2 relics. If you want to go with expert mode, you only take 1 relic. But ultimately, it's just really bragging rights and whatever's fun for your group. So hey, let's go ahead and take a look at Dig Site 1. But first, let me say thanks to WizKids for providing us this copy of Unboxed, but they didn't give it to us in exchange for this video. They gave it to us because they know we like to play all the games.
That's
so yeah,
right.
Let's take a look at this. So we're supposed to take the A cards and all of these tokens. Now, as you notice, I assume we can look at both sides of this.
It says examine everything.
It says examine everything. So 6 of these cards are marked like this. 6 of the cards are like this. 6 of the cards like this. And as you can probably guess, 6 cards like this. On the other side, the ones with the top have this layout. The next row has this layout. The third row this layout, and the fourth row this layout. So here are the questions that we will need to answer. So, what does the optimal game setup look like? What do the players do on their turn? When does the game end? And how is a winner determined?
Well, I think it's pretty clear that all the cards go like this.
Well, we've already seen this. So, what do you guys think? As he says, seems like it's a push your luck game where you're trying to get coins and avoid the skulls. So, yeah, looks like it plays 4 players, right? You got 4 different colors.
Yeah.
Possibly. So, Steph says she thinks they all go like this. So, if this is what the optimal game setup looks like, she says it's like this with everything turned face down. So, the other question, so if this is the optimal game setup, like where would we start is another good question. Um, what do players do on their turn? When does the game end, and how is a winner determined? I would think a winner is determined by how many coins you end up with. I would think. What do you guys think? And then I will see if you guys answered the questions correctly. And then, technically, you could probably play the game once you find out how the game is played.
Yeah, for sure.
Desi suggests maybe each player picks a card using their token on the first level, and whomever gets a coin on their card moves on to the next round. That seems pretty cool.
Which is the first level? This or this?
I would think this, because this is the smaller reward. So I think we'd start from the upper level moving this way.
Yeah.
To be fair, I can't really remember how exactly the the answer to this is, so I'm really not spoiling it for anybody. Obviously, these would all be turned over. Desi agrees, the top one with 1 coin.
So if you find the skull, your turn ends. Or you're eliminated.
Well, that's the question. Does it just consume your disc, or are you eliminated completely? So what do players do on their turn? You just choose one from that row, basically. And then it flips up. And so when does the game end? That says it gets more and more difficult as you go farther down for you to get coins. I agree with that. It does seem like that's the case. Game ends, Desi says, when there is 1 player left standing, maybe. Well, technically, there could be 2 players left standing. But then I would assume that maybe it's most coins, because clearly you're trying to get coins here, right?
Yeah. So what if you find this skull? What do you think this eyeball means?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. That's a creepy looking skull, that's for sure.
It looks happy.
He looks happy. Do you think that y'all have answered enough to score yourselves? It's good to know what people think.
I think I remember how to play.
Oh, yeah?
It was different than what we originally thought.
It is different than what you and I thought, yes.
Well, it like when we played the first time, it was different than what we.
It was different.
Was.
All right, since I'm not hearing anything from the chat, I will say, what does the optimal game setup look like Step 1, set up the cards face down in 4 rows of 6 cards. Correct.
Did that.
And step 2, each card's back indicates which row it should be present in. Correct.
Also
3
did that.
points. Good job, everyone. Question 2, what do players do on their turn? The answer is, and I'll let you guys grade yourselves, on your turn, flip over a card and place one of your discs on the card that is revealed. I say they pretty much got this right.
That indicates you can pick any row.
It does indicate you can pick any
I
row.
would say it's not right.
And so, here's the thing. I'm fairly sure that y'all said the same thing we did. That you start on one end and move down.
Yeah, I mean, you're taking more of a risk by going down here, but you'll get more coins if you do it. So you can flip over
Any card. According to this, you can flip over any card.
Yeah.
So, is it worth 2 points or 3?
Yeah.
Let y'all be the judge of that. When does the game end? When all players have placed their discs.
All 4 discs.
Again, is that 2 points, 3 points, or no points?
I'd say no points because people aren't getting eliminated.
And how is a winner determined? The player with the most coins collected with their discs will be declared the winner. Tied players share victory. And that is the first game in Unboxed.
Should we try the not tutorial game?
Well, that's not the tutorial. That's actually Dig Site 1.
Oh, that was Dig Site 1.
That is not the tutorial. That is the first game.
Okay.
Seth says, can we actually play it? Of course we can actually play it.
Sure.
You shuffle these. I'll shuffle these.
Let's play.
I am blue. Steph is red. Seth and Desi. Desi is purple on my screen. I'm assuming Desi is purple. Wrong, 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 wrong. There you go. These are ready. The skull does, yeah, the skull just means you get nothing.
I feel like it should mean like you get to look at another card. I thought that's what it was.
It's what it looks like, but it's not, according to them. Now, of course, I guess you could play it any way you want to.
I'll go first.
Yeah, that gives us information. I like that. Seth, we pretty much said it was the same thing that y'all said it was. That you move from one side to the other, start at the top and work your way down. So we basically said the same things as y'all did. I thought it was different, but no, when I read the response, I'm like, yeah, that's the same. Wow, you just busted out like that.
Yeah, your turn. Go.
I am. I'm going. Don't rush me. I'm going here. All right. How about 2 coins? Thank you.
All right, Seth. Which card do you want? 14.
1, 4 or card 14? 6, 12, 14. I'm thinking maybe this. Left to right, top to bottom. 14. 3 coins for the win so far, Desi. Can't complain with 3. You know what I mean?
Second row, last column.
Boom. Desi with a big old skull right there. Steph going for the hills each time.
I have to.
Well, I mean, it's 50-50 now.
Yeah.
And this row might not be as good. So you know what? Boom. Oh, now this row is really tasty.
There are more discs provided for the other games in the box.
Yes, because the next one that we have to figure out
Has a bunch more discs.
has a bunch more discs.
All right, he said.
Steph goes 20, so 6, 12, 18, 20. Boom. Big 4. And Desi, 50-50 shot down at the bottom. Bottom row, first card. How about? Oh, Steph! She immediately grabs it. I've got to go third row. Boom. Running out of options here. How many?
4 skulls, 3 skulls, 2 skulls, 1 skull.
I believe that is correct. Correct. Of coin sets. I think it's 2 4s, 3 3s, 4 2s, and 5 1s.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
So it's the opposite of skulls.
Yeah. So there's one more coin left in this row. One more set of coins.
Right.
There are 3 more in this row. 16. 6, 12, 16. He's going for big. If he had gotten it, it would have been surefire win.
I mean, like we're gonna win anyway.
So far, he's in the lead. Third row, 5th card. Here we go. Another nothing, and now this is much more valuable. Oh, look where I'm going. That might give me the win. Unless Seth gets something. Right now, I've got 8. He's got 7.
Gotta go for 2.
He could tie with 1. It does say here, tied players share victory. Desi's completely struck out. Sorry, Desi. Nothing.
The rules, not actually playing the game.
Seth is going for the tie for the shared victory so he can share bragging rights.
Oh boy. That's me, and in a push your luck game, I'm always the loser. I got lucky.
Is Desi going to go 4 for 4 or 0 for 4? Second row, third card. Here we go. Boom.
Oh wow! You found both of them.
Desi.
Wow.
Achievement unlocked.
Definitely my kind of luck right there.
Achievement unlocked for sure.
Wow.
Wow. That is dig 1 of Unboxed.
That's funny.
And
I would just pull the skull in the top row. His goal wasn't to get all the skulls.
yeah, maybe they like skulls. Who knows?
Wow.
So do you want to just play the second one off camera?
Yeah, we can do that.
We'll just end the stream here so we don't give away too many adventures from the game. There are 10 dig sites in here.
It's a lot.
So yeah, there's more Unboxed action coming. So that was just the first game. There are 9 more that you can
figure out.
Unbox.
Nice. I like it. It's different.
It's different. Yeah.
So it's cool.
So yeah, hey, we didn't use any clues. So be sure to check out Unboxed from WizKids. And if you enjoyed this teach and playthrough and you want more just like it, come check us out on YouTube at BoardGamerSteph or join us on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central, where we stream how many games?
3 or more.
Every single stream. So come join us on Twitch where we play
all the games. That's right. And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.
Ooh.